You guys, I am going to a birthday party for my friend's little son who just turned 1 today. And I remember this time last year because she was out of work because she was fucking pregnant. And it's interesting because like she started having contractions at work and she didn't know that that's what they were. And she just thought that she was in a lot of pain for some other reason, and then she had the baby like that night, I think. So he really wanted to get out, and he did. But anyway, I'm excited about it because this kid really likes me. He always smiles. And you know, whenever like a baby is happy to see you, that's just a good feeling, you know? And I think that people don't have enough of that joy in their life. Because like a baby can't fake that. Baby can't fake that. They don't know how to. You know, just like dogs. Like whenever a dog likes you, it just means the world. Because animals aren't like conscious of that sort of thing, where they're like, oh shit, I really need this person to think that I like them because I really want them to like me. And it's all about approval, you know? I'd like to think that they're not that way. Like, what if animals were conscious like we are? I feel like the animal kingdom would have just totally nuked itself a long time ago, you know? I'm supposed to shake this? I don't know. It's got that stuff in it. You're probably supposed to drink it within a certain period of time. Let's see. I know this is probably not safe to read while I drive, but since everybody else is allowed to use their smartphone when they drive, I think I'm gonna be bad. It's fine, I'm just in one lane. As long as the traffic doesn't randomly stop. I'm just looking for a little warning on there that says like consume within 3 days of opening or something. Because Ronique gave me this, I think on Thursday night. It doesn't say that. So, here. Let's shake it and see what happens. Something tells me it's gonna fizz everywhere. Yeah, it tastes way better. Okay. Still the same Fleetwood Mac album. We tend to listen to the same thing on repeat for like a couple days to a couple weeks to a couple months. It just depends on how we feel. But this is like mellow. I'd like to think that I have a Peter Green state of mind. So, something that I wanted to bring up that I thought is relevant to what I talk about but also probably really annoying to my viewers. And I apologize that it's annoying, because it annoys me as well. Probably not as much as it annoys you, though. Because the stuff that we do, like the stuff that I, Amy Gross, do as an individual, it doesn't annoy me as much as, you know, somebody else that might act exactly like me in a certain regard. And it's really easy for us to spot things about other people that we find annoying or problematic, but it's harder to spot that in ourselves. I think that I have some sort of like human deficiency. Well, I don't know if that's what it actually is, but I'm sure that that's how the world would view it. We're like, I'm just a lot quicker to like beat myself up about things. And I'm not in that place anymore. Because I've gotten out of it, I'm just extremely like on the defense and on the offense at the same time, because I'm just so used to like feeling like I wasn't a part of things. And so now, ever since I just sort of allowed myself to be like, you know, whatever this is, whenever I stopped running away from it, or trying to subdue it, or trying to make it something like, I don't know, nicer, you know, like George Carlin, he has this whole bit about like how people are just too nice, and how it's not really a good thing to be like that. And that doesn't mean to not be kind to people and compassionate, but being nice, it's all about approval. It's not about doing the right thing. And so I know that I can be like really mean, because it's one of the byproducts of this thing that I have, that I could call different stuff. I could call it like borderline personality, or I could call it schizophrenia, or I could call it, you know, kaleidoscope. I think it's a kaleidoscope. But yeah, some parts of that are going to be ugly, man. And if you deny the ugly parts, then you can't really appreciate the pretty parts as much. So I could help her, Peter. I could help her. I'd give her some pie. All I got is pot, alright? Some days. Other days, I do have good wisdom. But the thing is, like, the part of me that is open to drugs, and the part of me that is like rejecting the social norms and the customs and, you know, things that people don't question in our society, rejecting that. It's like, it's allowed me to sort of have to recreate this world for myself so that it's acceptable to me. And I feel like that's what people are trying to do with technology, but it's not working. Because technology is like robbing them of that. They tell them, oh, well, get this thing and then you can do more. Get this thing and you can accomplish it faster. Get this thing and you can learn stuff immediately. And it's better to like have to think and have to struggle and have to feel your way out of stuff. And like, I don't know. I feel like the full thing is the best thing. Like, the whole movie is not going to make sense unless you watch the whole thing. Like, you can watch, like, certain scenes, or you can watch the ending, or you can watch the beginning, or you can watch the body of the story, but it's not going to, like, be as
like gratifying of an experience. And I also think that's why TV shows are like so popular now, because like people want the fullness of that experience, but they want it in some fucking TV show. You know, they want something that's like 30 minutes to maybe 50 minutes long that they can just get addicted to because it'll like satisfy their attention span. And, you know, their need to have something to like fill their time. And like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like my relationships are really meaningful. Because I've noticed that like all of my close friends don't watch television. Like nobody that I'm really good friends with watches TV. I'm not saying that I'm not going to be your friend if you watch TV. I mean, I have a lot of other friends who do watch TV. But they're not too happy. And they're not, like, really independent either. You know? Like, say what you want about loners, but it's like, dude, who are you to say what makes people happy? Society is so convinced that, like, the only way to be satisfied is just to be, like, adored by people. It's like that fucking song by, what's that? Can't think of the band right now, but they're from the 90s. I don't think so. I think they started in the 80s. Maybe the late 80s, but yeah, they didn't last for very long. Oh my god, this is killing me. Because I can like see the lead singer like in my brain. Now if I had a smartphone, I could look that up immediately, right? I wouldn't be struggling. I just look up the name of the song, I Want to Be Adored, and I would find out immediately who wrote the song. Or I could just wait for it. It's the Stone Roses. Booyah, bitch.